Okay, this is a hat made by the Connor Company when they were in St. Augustine, Florida. This was about 9 years ago. And I have sewed it together with burlap string. And look at this hat band. That is the original. And there's the tag. And they don't sell this hat anymore, or I would have bought another one. So today, my wife is going to replace this 9-year hat band. And I have literally wore this hat for 9 years. This is a roll of elastic, closest we could get, got it off of Amazon, and it's going to be the replacement hat band. And everybody knows me by this hat. It's basically Tampa Tropical Cowboy, and she's going to start ripping it with a string ripper, and then try to get this all sewed back together, because I don't go anywhere without my hat. All right, stay tuned. Okay, didn't take her very long. She's got the band undone, and it's really stretched out. Really stretched out. And we're going to try to put that tag back in there, because this is a wonderful hat. If you guys are ever looking for a quality hat, this is a Connor, and it was around $38 on sale when we got it. And anyway, I don't care what they cost. If they still made this hat, I would pay it, because it's a wonderful hat. All right, now we're getting ready to figure out how much of this hat band we need. Let me show you a broken part here. You see that hole right there? It's breaking through. This has happened all over the hat, and that's where I sewed it back with burlap string. And it keeps holding together, and it's amazing. Every time I wear this hat, because it's so worn, people comment on it. So the older it's got, the more comments I get on it, and people know me. And we cruise a lot, so once we get on a cruise ship, everybody knows me by the hat. We actually went on a cruise and run into a person that was on another cruise a year before, and he remembered me by my hat and came up and reintroduced himself to me. It's amazing how something like this can become your trademark. All right, moving along here with the hat band. You can see the other one's been totally removed, and the new one is starting to go in. We've got the brand name tag, Connor, already sewed onto the hat band. And it's being done with, what type of stitch is it? Just regular whip stitch?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get a little closer there. All right. And it's just a slow project if you're going to... We've never done this before, so this is how it's working out for us. Yeah. Going to look good. A whole lot cleaner. All right, folks, here is the finished hat band. Looks like brand new.
And it feels wonderful.
Yeah. So the old hat band was so worn out, the hat actually fit down onto my head further than it should have. So with the new hat band, it sits up a little higher on my head, which is good, because it feels like it did from the day I got it. So it looks like a professional job to me, and I'm very happy with it. And if you ever watch any of my videos, you'll always see me with this hat on, and we're going to keep it together as long as we can. Thank you for looking. Tampa Tropical Cowboy, how to put in a hat band on a straw hat.